literally stacks of boxes full of hopefully CGC comic slabs that I haven't opened in a couple of, well, more than a couple of months, a few months. And we're going to get to opening them today and see what they got. Because I've totally forgotten what's coming to me. This lot is Signature Comics again. Okay. Like I said, I have no idea what these comics are. It's been so long since I ordered these, and I totally forgot about them. And then SEMA came around and wasn't, was worrying more about cars, wasn't thinking about comics. And then, Christmas and the New Year's, and next thing you know, I got a stack of unopened boxes of comics. Oh, it's 3 of them. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, wow. So these are the Crane variants of Spider-Man. There's one. And then this one is a really cool one because it has Carnage on it. Let me see, take the signature off. And so, if you guys can see it, it has the rainbow signature from Mr. Crane. And, I mean, these guys are literally printing money. So whenever they sign something, they can sign a book for 10, 20, 40, 50 bucks, whatever they want to choose, Most of the time, people sign them for like 10 or 20 bucks. But now, I hear that if you want the rainbow signature from Mr. Crane, it's an extra 10 bucks. Sure. Oh man, I mean, I love his artwork, but I don't think I agree with charging people an extra 10 bucks for a rainbow signature. This signature looks really, really good on the comic he did with Cosmic Ghost Rider as he's driving off. It looked really great, but like I said, I don't know if I brought him a stack of comics that I would pay an extra $10 for each comic just to get the Rainbow Bright sticker signature. That's just me. Other people might disagree, and they have been known to disagree. So I have 2 more boxes here. I'm not going to open. You saw them earlier. These more than likely are, not more than likely, they are the comics that I got sent to me from Arizona, and it's the 2 sets of issue number 300 from Tom McFarlane. And for those of you that follow us, we had a little bit of history with Todd. He allowed us to do the Spawn vehicles, and I've been a fan of Spawn ever since that it was on at the bookshelves at the PX. So it's pretty late. Congratulations, but congratulations, Mr. McFarlane, on 300 and beyond for an independent label. But I got 2 sets of them, and one day I'll hopefully get Todd to sign them. The last one. This one is actually coming from Europe, so I cannot wait to open it. I'm trying to see if it gives me any clue. I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. I'm not sure. Great, more packaging. Okay, so bear with me here. I'm going to have to open up this packaging. Coming from Europe, they're going to package it a little bit better. So we'll open up the first little box here. Sorry it's taking so long. Ooh, I see a 9. Oh, that's right. I did order these. Wow. So this is... Vaporilla. I think it's double signed, and it has what's called a remark. If you can see it right there. And here is Barbarella Deja. I think it's from the same artist, and there's another remark. I'm not familiar with this particular comic. You know, everybody should know who Vaporilla is. It's a really nice one. Tyler Kirkham did a really good Vaporilla. I didn't get a copy of it. I'll hopefully find it one of these days. But 2 remarks. Pretty cool. Let's see what this one is. A lot of Silver Surfers. And then Amazing Spider-Man and 2 more Vaporillas. But these are from Mike Mayhew. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome. We got some more in here. Oops. Oh, wanted to give a big shout out to Rob Pryor, who did this little sketch for me of the Joker while we were at SEMA. Thanks, Rob. I'm just going to open one more because it's taking a little bit too long. And like I said, it doesn't take a genius to figure out which comics are going to do pretty well. Everyone always told me, and I think it's a really good suggestion. Just pick titles that you like, or pick titles that you like the artwork. I don't have time to read comics, unfortunately, not anymore. So I like the artwork. I like certain, and so I go with certain artists because of what they do on the cover of the comic. I know some of you are huge comic fans and read the comics and get into the storyline. That's great if you have time. I really don't have time. Like as you can see, I've had this stack of comics here for quite a while. So I just go by my favorite titles and the artists that I like their artwork, and it's panned out well for me. It's the ones that I picked a couple of years later, they double in price. Some have tripled in price. And so whenever I cash them in, they'll do well. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have Savage Avengers with Wolverine. Another Savage Avengers. Okay, 3 Savage Avengers. And of course, my good friends at Mutant Beaver Comics out of Canada, you know, they give me free comic again. So there you have it. About 8 boxes worth of comics, a few slabs, a few loose comics, and pretty happy. Nice little Christmas after Christmas. And like I said, if you have a few bucks, you know, 20, 30 bucks, start collecting comics. Start collecting the ones that you like and protect them. Instead of just putting one sleeve, put 2 or 3 sleeves. It gives it more protection of the comic. Make sure it's in a unhumid environment, as dry as possible. You start getting enough, you get a nice long box, and then see how they grow. Or you can buy variant comics and then go to shows and get the artist or the creator to sign the comic, and then send it off to CGC, get it slabbed. This is what it's called, getting it slabbed. So you get it certified and slabbed. And so if the comic's secure, the signature's secure, and then when you want to sell the comic, it's a whole lot more valuable. And I wish I have a really good example to show you, but here are some numbers. There was a certain comic that we found when we opened up my boxes that have been sealed for 25 years. Said comic on the open market, just the way it was, sells for about $200. If someone were to evaluate it before getting slabbed, it would have sold for like $340. Getting it slabbed just getting it, certified to see the quality of the comic, pushed the comic up to $600, $700. After I had the creator sign it, there are people selling them from anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000, the same exact comic. So that gives you the disparity of pricing depending on if you just have a blank comic, raw, they call this raw, or a slab comic, or a slabbed and signed comic. So I hope this was a little bit educational. I hope it was a little bit of fun for some of you guys that like some of these characters. Thanks for sticking around, and we'll see what we come up with next time. All right.